Hello everybody, and welcome to another interview on the F Talk, which is all about talking to ambitious women for some inspiring conversations. And I'm so excited today to be joined by Gail Johnson, so I'm hoping she joins me soon so I can have her on and we can interview. But yeah, for those of you who are catching the replay, hello, thank you for joining. Please say hello in the comments below. I love to see who's watching. And if you join me live, please give me some thumbs up, some hearts, and shout out, say hi. I think someone's here, so that's great. Just gonna make sure. Lucinda, hi, how you doing? And yeah, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Gemma Stowe, and I am mad passionate, obsessed with empowering ambitious women, women who have got a bigger message to share with the world, women who want to work for themselves or already have a successful business and want to take it to that next level, but sometimes find they're holding back, sometimes they find they're hiding, and they want to be more visible, they want to be more fierce, and they want to be fearless. And I'm all about the F words. That's what I'm all about, and that's what the F movement is about, which is my private community. It's a free space for women who are ambitious like you to come on over, be around other ambitious women in a very supportive, empowering and inspiring space. That's what I want it to be, and I think that's what it is. Lucinda, would you agree? Because I know you're in there. And that's the F movement, and that's the group on Facebook. So please come on over. I'll pop a link below. I'd love to see you there if you're not there already. Feisty, fearless and fierce. Woo! I love that, Lucinda. I love it. Thank you. Sonia's here. Hi Sonia, how you doing? So I'm just waiting to see if Gail joins and then she can jump on and I get to interview her, which is very exciting. So is she here? She's here, Gail. Let's see. Bring Gail in, Gail. You are here. Let's see if it lets you on. I hope so. That'd be amazing. So I've got some amazing questions to ask you and I want to hear all about you. So let's see if this works. It's telling me it is. Who else is joining us? If you do join, please say hello in the comments. And if you can share this, I'd be really grateful that you can share this because I want F Talk to be an inspiring place to be. Oh, it's not worked, Gail. I'm not sure why. Let's invite you again. So yeah, F Talk is all about me interviewing ambitious women, and it's about us finding out what makes them tick, what makes them passionate, what do they stand for, and it's all those kind of things that I love to find out about other women, because women are amazing when they're doing something that they're passionate about. You know, it's almost like we'll do whatever it takes, right, to get that message out there, to make an impact and a difference to other people's lives, and that's what the F movement is all about. I'm hoping you can join me, Gail, because there's women waiting to. It won't let you. It's inviting you, and it's saying that you press that you didn't want to join or something. I don't know. Who knows? This is the thing with technology, but hey, I still love it. I love Facebook Live, so even when it doesn't work. If you're on Wi-Fi, Gail, that could maybe be an issue. So I don't know if you can swap over to 4G or something. That could be the thing. Try that and see if that works. Because Gail is, she's from Red Tree Writing, which is awesome. It's her business. And I know she's going to tell you about herself, so I'm not going to go into that. Let's see if I can get you. What a shame if it's not going to work. I'll be really good about that. But we can always try again, Gail, if it's not going to happen. It is inviting you. So it should just say, please join the live, and you should be able to click a button and join. So I'm not sure why it's not working. Who else is with us? Say hello in the comments below. Are you still with us, Lucinda? How are you doing? Love your movement. Yes to the F words. There's so many F words, honestly. Oh, what a shame. I wonder if it's Wi-Fi, Gail. Such a shame that that's not working. We might have to rearrange then, because I don't want to miss out on interviewing you. Let's try one more time. I know, Sonia. Louise is here too. Hi, Louise. What a shame this is not going to work. But anyway, Gail, I wanted to kind of tell people about you. So there are some questions. It says the guest declined the live video interpretation. That's what it's telling me. How strange. I'm pretty sure that's not the case, Gail, that you declined in the invitation. But never mind. These things happen. Hi, Louise. How are you doing? How are you feeling today? Sonia, give me an F word that you're feeling. Louise, give me an F word. Mine today is fun. I feel like I'm in a fun mood today, which is awesome. But also it's F-talking, which is what I want to do, but for some reason it's not letting me. It's not working. Never mind, Gail, never mind. We will definitely rearrange it. If there's anybody else on who wants to jump on now, answer a few questions about what they're up to. Lucinda, I don't know if you fancy doing that. Totally putting you on the spot, but it's up to you. Can do if you want to. Let me know. And Gail, we're going to have to rearrange. Can I go live and invite you? You can, but you won't be able to do it on my business page, I think. You could try if you want. There is a button on your phone that says, I want to join the live. Can you press that? Would that work? Try it and see. My F words, fun, focused, full of gold. Oh no. And, well, I can think of one, but I'm not going to swear. Well, I always swear, don't I? But anyway, only in a fun way. Go for it. Go on then, Lucinda. Let's see. Let's see if it works. This would be well funny, wouldn't it? Sorry, Gail. I know, what a shit. I'm so good about that. I'm so good about that. But we can rearrange. We'll have to have a practice and try it out and see what the problem was with that. Maybe it is the Wi-Fi. I'm not sure. Maybe it's me. I'm inviting you, Lucinda. So let's see. Oh, she's here. Hello.
I look a bit scrubby. I'm on my way to gym. I just need to find a book so I can put you up in a book. Otherwise, we're going to be a bit wacky.
Oh, you look great. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I just need to move my cat. You see, my cat is lying here on my chair. So let me move him. There we go.
There she is. I love that. I put you on the spot and you say yes. Amazing.
Yeah, no, I do. I enjoy these impromptus. They actually work quite well. I've done them before. And they're quite nice because then we are on our toes.
Yes, exactly. So you know what the F movement's all about. So tell me a little bit about you. What do you do?
I like the F movement. And I then can swear.
Yeah, I do.
And I've been doing a couple of stories, my stories of later, where people have just said to me, like, fuck you. So it's quite cool in this one to do it that way. People have told me in my life, like, literally. And when I've said back to people, listen, fuck this or fuck whatever, I'm getting on with my life. So, yeah. Yeah, my life went through quite a different kind of, at the same time when you did that challenge, I was going through, I'd been through coaching and very intensive coaching that really kind of was, it was quite fierce actually. But I kind of lost myself completely in that process. I didn't know who the hell I was eventually, complete overwhelm. It was kind of realizing in the middle of it that I wasn't in alignment and I was kind of aiming down the wrong road. I'd come into the coaching off track and I'd come in as this uplift coach. I don't know if you ever follow some of the groups when I started in July online. And I'd come in with this crazy notion of just making the entire world happy and just, I don't know what I was doing actually, but I was. And a couple of the people, I don't want to name too many people, so I don't know who's in and who's not in this group, but a couple of people started saying, you better like pull it together now. You need to like grow up a little bit on this media stage. I mean, you want people to take you seriously. So that was part of me going into it. And in the middle of it, I kind of, as I said, I lost myself completely. And then I got into my next coaching and I kind of found myself completely. But, you know, it's very confusing to your audience when you keep moving your group and you keep moving your identity. But eventually I got to the point that all I could do was be real. And I kept giving half stories or quarter stories, or I was diluting a lot. I wasn't really, I think it's circumstantially where I'm living. I kind of wanted to take the flack off myself the whole time because where I'm is incredibly conservative. And I kind of was always kind of coming at about maybe 10% of who I really was. So I was squashing a lot of my own fire, my own passion, my own power.
Yeah.
And when I kind of, through all of this coaching, because I've been in constant coaching, since about August now, which is a long time period, as you know, it's very long. I kind of started finding that, I mean, eventually you have to find your ground. It's like literally parachuting with nothing around you. There's no safety left. As I told you in that group, when I got quite emotional, the bank closed on me. So financially, I've been placed into one of the most disastrous zones you can imagine by investment that kind of, I didn't know when I went into it. And the fact that I wouldn't take to the air like I thought I would. And you know, these are the times, you know, Gemma, this is what makes you. This is the stuff that makes you the leader you are today. And this is the stuff that kind of creates for other people why they will actually work with you. Like, you know, when you go through pretty much like your process. When that day you told me you're going to be fearless that week, and it was just before your new launch, and I was sitting in the middle of just fear and panic and overwhelm. That overwhelm ate me alive. And you made that thing on your thing saying fearless, and I never forget it. And I said to you, I'm in with you for that week. And I was determined to hang in and to not fail that task of getting on top of my fear. And you know, it takes a lot of mindset, very, very strict work, a lot of discipline. I don't have people around me that support me. Online is where I get my support. It's no one around me locally. I don't have partners and family and friends and that most people think I've made major bad errors. Most people scream and shout. Most people walked out of my life in the last year anyway. So it's been a journey very much alone. But you know, when you come out and you can really stand in the groups and you can really stand with the leaders, and you kind of know what I did with that one group I started with women leaders, you start to really see exactly what it's all about. And you start to see the bond you formulated with people that you really start to absolutely love and trust. And you start to see the impact your work is having and how people are starting to connect with you. And it all just starts making sense, you know. Eventually it starts making sense, but it's a hell of a lost, going in the woods with no compass, no idea where the hell the light is and where the end is. And you know, it's like going into salvation camp. You don't know. And at the end of the day, you've only got yourself. And I keep saying that in so many groups, so I'm scouting all the time for my ideal client. Is when I go into these things, I'm always looking for the client. But I've realized more and more when you've come through, like, you know, these dark storms, you get to a point where you're not going to tolerate the excuses. You're not going to tolerate the guilt trips. You're not going to tolerate that kind of not taking responsibility for your life, because you know what it takes to get there. You know.
Exactly. So if there's someone watching now, because we're on my public business page, so there could be anybody watching, people from our groups or maybe new people who've never seen us before. What would be that one thing what message would you want to give to a woman who, you know, is fed up, she's sick and tired of being sick and tired, she wants more, she's got a message to share, but she feels like she's stuck in a rut? What could she do? What's the one bit of advice you'd give Lucinda?
Sure. First of all, you're not alone. You feel like you're alone. You feel like your walls are falling down. Because, hey, I didn't even say I'm a transformational speaker and transformational coach, sorry. And I'm Lucinda, and I'm located in South Africa, and we've got the sexiest accent in the world, officially, by the way.
I love your accent. I do love your accent.
I know. And so I play the game with you on my accent. So for me, it's really important that people understand, number one, they're seen and they're heard, and is to reach into the heart and the mind of any woman who's really feeling that feeling of isolation, of feeling outcast. Anyone who's silent in that silence, the silence is a thing that calls me 24/7 into anyone's life. It's really about saying to people those shames, those guilts, the fears, the need that you've the whole way, why you've become silent, why you've shut down completely. It's not based in reality. It's something that we can work on. You do not have to stay there. There is hope. I've done it. And I kind of put my life a lot out there these days, showing people that they don't have to stay there, because there's, for me, nothing worse than watching women who are being suppressed, women whose voices are being stifled, women who've lost their power and their strength, and they don't have dreams, and they don't have a legacy. And legacy is also a big part of my work, is showing people how to direct their entire life purpose. If we stand in our power with our heart connected fully, and part of my work too is really getting people back into that unconditional love, learning to love yourself and totally be in love with yourself, and find self-acceptance, and know that you find your realness beyond this perfection, beyond all society's conditionings and what everybody else. Stop the pleasing. You are beautiful. You are unique just as you are, and you're spectacular. You've got something exceptional to give to this world. And that to me is such a driver for me, is, as you know, with my bigger group, is to see leaders rising and watching women rise and transforming the world. On my individual capacity as transformational coach, is to rise with women and show them that they don't have to be where they are. They can be there. They can be exceptional. They can get out there. The world does need them, and their voice is needed. They they don't have to be ashamed of getting up and being powerful ever. That is the thing that is kind of maybe taught to us going through our lives, and it comes a lot often with abuse and traumas and things that happen in people's lives. But it doesn't have to be the thing that holds you and chains you for your life. No.
Amazing. Lucinda, I love you because I just love everything you say, what you stand for, and it's so aligned with what I believe too. And when you said about don't be worried about being the real you, it's so powerful, because we often aren't, are we? We kind of know what it is deep down, but we don't explore it because it's too scary to go there, or we're surrounded with people but actually feel quite lonely. Like you mentioned, you don't have a lot of people around you, and it is a lonely journey. And I'm so grateful for this online space and the internet and everything, because it's pulling women together who feel aligned, who feel the same, and have got this kind of burning passion to go out there and share themselves with the world and make a difference. And that's what I'm all about, which is what the F movement is all about. So thank you so much, Lucinda. What F word are you going to leave us with today then, as part of the F movement? What's your F word for today?
I said to you in the week, it was feisty. I think with my launch of my program Celebrate You, which launched last Tuesday, starts the 4th of December. It really is about something that people have never seen, and it's really breaking into this whole thing about breaking down this whole thing about what's the word I'm looking for? Myth busting Christmas, New Year, and so that people don't feel that they are trash and they're nothing because their life doesn't have the things that society tells them must have, or they don't have the money, or they don't have the means, or whatever it might be. But this time can be a really hard time. So feisty is my word about getting my first program out there, and that's kind of my dream, is for me to end New Year's Eve on a high with 10 women who've come through and celebrated and transformed their lives radically in 28 days. And I know it's possible. So that's kind of it. And so feisty, I mean, I could give them all to you. I love, except for Fluffy. No Fluffy. Fluffy's for the rabbits.
I love you. You're so funny. Where
the cotton little bunny rabbit, it belongs to Fluffy.
Where can we find out more about you? I know you've got a group.
I've got a group, Voice Your Power, and then I've got my page, Voice Your Power, and I've got my Instagram, Voice Your Power, which is with the underscores, voice underscore your underscore. My website is under Serious Reconstruction because of where I was 4, 5, or 6 weeks ago. So that is kind of not, it's being redone. But yeah, people can private message me. I'm accessible. I'm around. As I said, my program, even on my personal Lucinda Harmon, it's there. I'm kind of sprouting it all over the show, that program. And yeah, we go on. We venture on. We made it, Gemma. We made it.
Yay!
Through that week of being fierce.
Thank you so much for
We were kind of all the way along. You were ahead in the coaching industry, but that one particular, we were doing this and doing that. That's why when I hit that challenge of yours, it was so emotional for me, because I knew I was on a breakthrough zone. And that challenge for me, I mean, I don't want to say I used your challenge, but I said to you from the beginning, I'm in your challenge because I want to break through. I'm here solely because it's to push and to challenge. Yeah. So
and you did.
So thank you.
You're welcome. You're more than welcome.
Awesome.
I'm so glad you took part of it. And if there's anyone watching and you're not in my group, come in my group, because I do these challenges quite often. And it's to get people fired up. It's to get you thinking, looking at yourself, where you want to go, what you stand for, all that kind of stuff. And Lucinda took part in the last challenge, which was fierce fun. And it was awesome, and we had some great breakthroughs, and I know there was a lot of other women that did too. So if you're not in my group, please come on over. I would love to connect with you over there. Thank you so much, Lucinda, for jumping on last minute. You're awesome.
That's how we do it. We're fierce, and we're fearless.
We say yes.
And we're fabulous.
Exactly.
And we're feisty. But we're not fluffy.
No, we're not. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gemma.
Have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Bye. Bye.
Hi guys, so thank you so much, Lucinda, and I'm really sorry, Gail, that didn't work out. Bloody technology, right? But anyway, we will definitely reschedule that. Watch this space for Gail Johnson coming back. But thank you, Lucinda Harmon, for joining me today. Totally off the cuff, but as you can see, she's awesome. Go check her out, Voice Your Power, amazing. And I'm going to put this on YouTube, so if you're not over there and you're not subscribed to my channel, please do, because then you'll get updates of different videos that I'm sharing, and also follow me here. But if you're not in my group, like I said, the F Movement is the place to be. It's where you're going to feel empowered, inspired. You know, I'm really supported by ambitious women just like you who are building a business, doing passionate work, doing work that they love, and are really, you know, ambitious with it, and have got big plans and a big message to share. So I don't want anyone to feel like they have to hold back, that they have to hide from doing that. It's so important to me that you step up and, you know, for what you stand for, and share it with the world. So if you want to head over to the F Movement, I'd love to connect with you over there. And I will see you there. Thank you everybody for joining. Who else was here? Hi Pauline, hi Jane, lovely to see you. Thanks so much for joining us live. If you could share this, I would be eternally grateful. The more women we can reach with the F Talk, the better, right? Stay fierce everybody. Have an amazing day. See you later. Bye.